영어신문 어제 지나간 호에서 스크랩한 거 15개 중에 15개를 제목 있고 한 문장씩만 전혀 새로운 시도를 한번 해보겠습니다. Marriage. Matchmaking boom defies marriage rate. Koreans still view wedlock as a critical factor for success. It may not be the most romantic approach, but it is certainly a more practical one, he argued. What if Trump is re-elected in 2024? So, while a second Trump term still seems unlikely, it is nevertheless time to ask what it would mean for the Korea. No more talk, less action. A filibuster is an act of blocking legislature that the minority group of lawmakers use to prevent the majority from making decisions on their own. Responsible spending. Talk about how you manage your money. I save a fixed amount of money every month. Money drain. I had several money drains early last year. Dabble in. I also dabble in the stock market. Global warming. There are many different effects of climate change. Here are only a few. Glaciers are melting. The most northern and southern parts of the planet are covered in glaciers. Glaciers are like gigantic ice cubes. New way of counting age. Everything else will stay the same. So, is this pressing? It is often said that age is just a number. Not in Korea. In this country, with a solid Confucian tradition of prioritizing seniority, age is more than a number. Women struggle to find purpose in life. Dear Abby, I'm a 29-year-old housewife with a loving husband, a caring mother, and equally supportive in-laws. Like father, like daughter. Far back in the past, I was rummaging through the contents of boxes for an old book when I encountered a diary that my youngest daughter, Jason, had kept when she was a fourth grader. How to keep cool and stay safe during heat wave. Elderly children are most at risk, but that doesn't mean healthy people are immune. And the official end of summer is still months away. Why is extreme heat dangerous? Heat kills more Americans than any other weather event, including tornadoes and flooding, even though most heat-related deaths are preventable through outreach and intervention, according to the Environmental Protection Agency. Still shutting doors to the foreigners, Korea remains oblivious to the trend, although its population is thinning fast. Help kangaroo tribe stand on their own. The phenomenon primarily results from a lack of jobs from them. In a survey on the young aged between 19 and 34 by the Office for Government Policy Coordination under the Prime Minister's Office, 57% of them lived with parents last year, and 56% of them cited a lack of economic independence as the major reason for living with parents. Can radical pragmatism win White House? Trump has even bigger problems. He's even less popular than last time. College-educated Republicans have moved against Trump since the January 6th attack and the hearings. Habanchon's dual protections fade away. In Seoul, demilitarization has led to urban dispossession, which is not how most people think about it, said Bridget Martin, a Croft assistant professor of anthropology and Korean studies at the University of Mississippi, who had studied the U.S. Forces Korea redeployment extensively. Investors prefer U.S. over China. The Chinese government continues prioritizing stability over growth to avoid the debt trap that took Japan into its lost decades. Switching to university exit test. This change, however, may not be enough to reduce the burden of private education. Soon, Hagwon would disappear, but schools designed to help students with school material and extracurricular activities. Many students doing sports or music, for example, would turn to the private education market for extra help. Victory for affirmative action critics. This was something that I realized when I attended my post-Yale reunion more than 20 years ago.